Bushikori Christian Center is an indigenous charity. It is found in Uganda, East Africa. The mission is indigenous. It is run by Ugandans and supported by the Australian Support Committee, a group of volunteers mostly in Geelong, Victoria. The mission of Bushikori exists to fulfill the Great Commission of our Lord Jesus Christ. We are called to reach out to the vulnerable people, the poorest of the poor in our society. We do this by offering welfare, education, and good health care to our community of over 23,000. The Child Care Department coordinates the welfare activities of the center. They identify vulnerable people in our society. These would be orphans, widows, the poorest of the poor, people who are affected by HIV and AIDS. These groups are recruited onto the program. The Australian Support Committee works to try to find sponsors, people who would commit to provide psychosocial, educational, and healthcare support to these groups. The sponsorship program currently supports 330 children at different levels of education. The mission of Bushikori also runs Joshua Primary School, a facility providing quality education to over 600 children. The facility takes in both the sponsored and non-sponsored children. Many of these children are able to come in and have a good environment to study, but also have a meal. The center also provides healthcare services both to the orphans and the widows, as well as the community at large. Our maternal child healthcare programs are particularly very important. Mothers are able to come in and have a safe delivery, but hundreds of children also come in to have life-saving vaccines against some of the world's most troublesome diseases. The health center relies on the Australian Support Committee and the government of Uganda, plus so many well-wishers, to provide a 24-hour service so that our community can have affordable access to health care. Through the programs of the mission of Bushikori, we have seen over 500 families changed. A lot of the children who have come through the programs are sustainably able to look after not just themselves, but their families as well. In a way, we've seen sustainable change. See, these are very important, if not critical steps towards breaking the cycle of poverty. And we believe we will have a great impact on our community through this mission. You can be a part of this by praying for the mission here in Uganda, but you could also think about sponsoring a child or giving a one-off gift to the mission. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Wanendia David, an alumni.